Remember how innocent you are when you infatuate with your idols? You know what? Idolatry happens on everyone, and the first idol for all of us is the same person. No matter who you are, and no matter whom you are adoring. You know what? Idolatry is closely associated with something you never imagined. The religion. What will come up in your mind when you think of your idols? Bingo! It must be their images. Originally in Greek, idolatry is a compound of two words, image and worship. And the earliest historical records confirming thought images are from the ancient Egyptian civilization. After then, all kinds of idolatry activities appears in all kinds of religions, from Christian to Jewish, from Buddhism to Taoism. They will put your idol's image on walls, repeat their melody, dances, or famous lines in the movies, wear the same type of sports shirts and shoes, like my videos and help me to spread my channel around. To some extent, as a follower, your behaviors are similar with those. Read after the Bible every week, scripture or Quran every day, every week, every year. Unbelievable! Essentially, what you gain from the person you worship is almost the same as theirs. Spiritual uplift, inspiration, and life guidance. Also, the products you bought about them or the play shows you expected, which have integrated into your daily life and your memories. Yes, it's like the believers' religious routines. The only difference lies in the entertainment and commercial way of making idols in secular life, or from a rigid and traditional one in religious life. Today, in many countries, making idols has become a very popular and development commercial industry, such as the United States and South Korea. Unlike the absolute superior God in the religions, far away from you, the idols on social medias and movies are seen the figures as what you are, even who share the similar life experience with you. The most importantly, their unbeatable spirits in front of struggles and difficulties are so impressive and fascinating, which feel a great power on you. So besides infatuated with their lookings and talents, more importantly, you are with their values and things. In everyone's growth, worshiping someone is a must. According to the psychology, the very first idol you probably have already forgot is your parents. In your childhood, you probably adored them when they easily done something you were incapable of doing, or helped you to do something you really desire. Very soon, in your teen years, your life vision will become expanded beyond your family. You become somewhat rebellious. During this period, the most popular idols will be movie stars or sports stars, or intelligent people. In your spare time, unconsciously, you think of and mimic their behaviors to imagine one day you will achieve something big like them, or become one of the members in their teams, or you will marry these glorious stars, as they'll suppose. As you grow up, it's very natural you will go through different types of idolatry according to your spiritual needs. Here, I have collected 3 principles through all human civilizations. Let's see any of them got to. Principle 1. Idolatry loop. First, in our whole life, we will experience idolatry as a loop. In our youth, we are ingrained into belief, adore someone supernatural, such as superheroes and a princess in the fairy tales. Gradually, as we grew, we dive into more realistic level to love the figure we can see with our own eyes. For example, the actors, actresses, sports stars, singers, scientists. And then, as adults, we will step into more and more realistic level. We adore formidable peers, charming bosses, wise life mentors, and inspirational public figures. After we acquire our own life experience, in middle life or later retirement, we tend to go back to ideal and the supernatural level, probably through religious and philosophical discoveries. It's very normal that we love one idol for one period, and then you drift your attention to another one. In fact, the faster you change the type of idols, more mature you are. In the idolatry loop we just mentioned, many mature people prone to experience next phase earlier than their peers. Like this. In kindergarten, you love real people you can see rather than imaginary superpower figures. In adolescence, you worship excellent people who have changed the world in different phases rather than you use your time on stars in the entertainment industry. As adults, you start to discover some essential questions on humans and humanizations rather than following others to be the slaves of money. So when you get old, you read some marvelous books and reap wisdom from them. But at the same time, you know that it's fun all kinds of wisdom can't figure out your misses. And it's fun that nobody in the world can be your life mentor anymore. You may suffer loneliness from conventional social relations, but congratulations! You are more intelligently and emotionally mature than your peers. If you are mature enough, the number of Albert Einstein's mistresses won't bother you. Pursue a dream of being a famous physicist because you know that one's talents and their private life can totally split. If you are mature enough, the extinction of creativity on the thinkers, the writers, philosophers you once worshipped can be tolerant as they age. Because you understand the inspirations and the talents come and go on anyone. If you are mature enough, the inability of God won't bother you in your daily life as usual. Nobody nor nothing, definitely including the unbeatable gods you once loved in this world, is perfect, nor stay as the perfect version forever. In front of the flaws of your idols, you will just focus on the positive power you gain from your idol, but on your own path. So, in whatever phases you are in about idolatry, enjoy what you can share your life with your idols. In sing about his or her masterpieces, go ahead! Just change new idols like change smartphones or new vehicles. Move on! Recall the past about your idols in your memory. Terrific! The idol who matter to you will transform into the significant life memories which parallel with your naive but lovely youth and the struggling but fruitful growth. Eventually, their image will become vogue and move away from you. In turn, yourself, the stronger you, the mature you, will stand out. Become the real hero who is mastering your life.